Snake. The doctor's safe here with us.
Huey, how are you feeling?
Never better. This is quite the pad you've got here, boss. I'm impressed.
Call me Snake.
Whatever you say. Like it or not, everyone here calls you boss. By the way, if you're at all interested in improving your tech, by all means assign me to the R&D section. I'm pretty sure I'll be of some use. Once we have the necessary materials and blueprints, we can start work on that bipedal mech.
I appreciate that, but are you sure you're okay with having your work used for war?
I'll be using it to keep past mistakes in check. If I can help thwart the Peace Walker project, I'm happy to do it.
Deterrence theory, Huey style, huh?
Anyway, if you need any intel on the enemy's weapons or electronic brains, contact me. I've been given my own frequency.
Sounds good to me, Doc. I'll do that.
Good. Whatever the means, you must put a stop to their plans.
Hey, boss. You mind if we powwow for a sec?
What now? MSF brand rations?
Actually, that sounds... No. With all the men we have now, it may be time we started sending some of them to other countries.
You mean dispatching mercs?
How else are we gonna keep feeding the crew we have?
I know. You're right.
Okay. To deploy troops, select Outer Ops from the Mother Base menu. If it goes really well, we might even get new recruits, weapon design specs, or leads on new missions. We can deploy any vehicles or large-scale weapons in our arsenal as well.
And if things don't go really well?
Yeah, we could lose men. I won't try and force you. You're the one calling the shots here, boss.
Huh, I never thought about it that way.
Huh. I have all these men, I guess they should do stuff. I guess. I mean, this is just kind of like a clubhouse.
I honestly don't understand how he's big boss, because Kaz is the one with all the ideas. Hey boss, now that we've got a whole bunch of dudes in one location in the middle of the sea all alone, don't you think maybe we should feed them? Yeah, alright, we could do that.
What? No. Never.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, we got Huey now. And he has a special skill that nobody else has, obviously, bipedal weapons design. Which means eventually we can make our own big old Metal Gear. That's pretty neat.
That sounds...
He's S rank in R&D, and it's great.
Pretty neat.
And now, let's take a look at Outer Ops. Outer Ops is pretty simple. You just have side missions here. And all you do is you go to a mission... And you can make a whole bunch of teams, A through H, just so you can do multiple missions at once. You get to see what the enemy team has, and then you just put in either people from your combat unit or the vehicles you've been capturing. You can also put them into your units. And basically, these guys just fight battles in between your missions, and when you come back, you'll get results from these missions, and either they did good or they did bad.
I raised my hand while you were doing that, like I had a question. Because I do have a question, but you couldn't see that. Doesn't matter where you place them in...
Yes and no.
Okay.
People theorize that it does matter, but it's hard to tell. But sometimes it feels like it works.
Because the assumption would be that putting tank forward, guys behind it, would probably be safer?
Yeah. That's usually what I do.
Okay.
And also when you put stuff into your unit, you can see there's a little circle behind your menu. A yellow circle. And on the enemy team there's also a red circle. And well, if your circle's bigger than their circle, you're probably gonna win.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And that's it for Outer Ops now. There's more stuff later, but that's when we come back from a mission and they're back from fighting stuff. Easter egg. If you go into R&D and go to Other, and key items, that letter Huey gave Snake is in there, and you can read it.
He said not to read it.
Oh, also what's funny is, if you read it and then go into the briefing files for Huey, you'll unlock a new message where he gets angry at you for reading the letter. So yeah. Let's read the letter. It's really awkward to read, too.
It's awkwardly written.
Oh, there's a trophy for reading
Yes,
it, too,
there is.
actually. Hey, long time no see, huh? Sorry for reading to you out of the blue like this. I've been trying to get in touch, but, you know, you haven't been answering. Was it something I said, maybe? I need you for my research, you see. I mean, no! Well, yes! And no! I'll put the whole letter in a post or something.
Yeah.
So basically, there's a new boss fight if you want to do that. It's kind of a hard one if I remember correctly. At this point in the game, at least.
We did so well in the last one, please.
Yeah, well this is an APC, this isn't a tank. I believe. So it's a little bit easier to deal with. Still bring my RPG, though. It even has its own cutscene, oh boy.
This looks very much like that other cutscene.
It's pretty much the same, except the vehicle looks different.
Right.
Peace, Sentinel.
He looked floated out of the top there. Wow, that's some synchronized aiming.
Yeah. They've been doing a lot of practice. Now you could shoot those guys with your Mosin Nagant, but it's really loud and they're probably going to hear it even from way over here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll probably be caught immediately.
Make sure they don't.
We'll find out. Nah.
Oh no. Nope. I thought they could hear it from over here, that's surprising.
No, I think I did this by myself at one point and used the Nagant.
Okay.
Just gotta
Let me try and see if I can
just try to
smoke
hit
them
them all
from here.
so that they'll eventually pass out. I
Yeah.
hit 3 of them so far, I just gotta get one more.
Just trying to make them stop. And then I'll tag them through the smoke.
I know, I think if you get them directly in the heart, they go down, even through the
Uh-oh.
body armor, but
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure.
So yeah, there are a lot of optional vehicle fights. A couple too many, in fact. Most of them don't unlock until like late game or post game, but there's a lot of them. They get really hard later on. Throwing a stone grenade. Don't look at it.
Oh, I looked at it.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes your... yeah.
Screen kind of bounced all over the place.
Oh, got knocked out. Okay. Oh, also, when your smoke grenade ranks up, aside from being able to carry more, the smoke cloud stays out for longer.
Well, that's good.
Oh my god, the APC just ran over 2 of its guys. Didn't kill him, though. They just ragdolled the... oh wait, one guy... no, one guy's knocked out now. Ah.
Did you actually set off your supply marker?
No, I just put it there for later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I always forget to do that. It's much smarter... oh my god, that soldier is dead.
What an awful thing to laugh at so maniacally. Oh no!
What? Ah! I was trying to play music on my Walkman!
I didn't let go of the trigger fast enough, I guess. Then I went to turn around to get behind the box real quick.
There we go. I don't think we killed anybody. He killed like half his own men, though.
I peppered some grenades, but yeah, I think he was
Yeah.
the deaths.
Running over guys and doing like 30,000 points of damage. Good lord.
And yet we can take that no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boss. E. That's not half
That's
bad.
not bad. 1 kill. Oh man, I got the bear rank. Because I CQC guys a shitload. And now we have new vehicle to use for outer ops.
Thanks for putting me on the R&D team, Snake. I'll cut to the chase. We've commenced development on our own bipedal weapon. The only thing is, we don't exactly have easy access to resources here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have the budget of a defense department behind us.
I understand. That's why I want to ask you something. If you fight any more AI weapons, could you try to gather as many of their parts as you can? That would really make things go a lot smoother.
Again, easier said than done.
If anyone could do it, you can, boss. You single-handedly took out the pupa.
True.
Look, if you're not interested, I can just work with what we have here. I'm not trying to force you to take unnecessary risks. You're the boss around here.
All right. No promises. But I'll think about it.
Great. Also, each AI weapon has a head part that serves as the core of its armament. Recovering a head part will allow you to use the weapon associated with that part. But those guys won't go down without a fight, so don't get too preoccupied with this stuff.
Don't worry. I'm not about to risk my life for a bunch of scrap.
I would hope not. One more thing. Our new bipedal weapon needs a name.
Good point. We can't keep calling it our bipedal weapon.
I had a talk with Miller, and we came up with Metal Gear Zeke.
Metal Gear... Zeke?
Yep. As you know, Metal Gear was coined by Granin.
And Zeke?
It's a name the U.S. military gave to Japanese aircraft that flew during World War II. Zeke was the Japanese Navy's best fighter plane. So are you okay with that, Snake?
Sure. Fine by me.
Miller was saying that an army without borders will need a deterrent against other countries. He's right. With Metal Gear, MSF can achieve true independence.
Here's hoping.
It's hard to find supplies out here in the middle of the fucking ocean. Snake.
I didn't build it here. Oh, I guess we should go to Outer Ops to see what they're doing.
Okie dokie.
See, my first team is returned, and then when a team comes back, you can see the results of the fight, and if you hit yes, basically, you just watch them fight, like Advance Wars style. Here we go.
It's thrilling, really. I wish there, like, I would be more interested to look at it if I could speed it up even more than you already can.
Yeah. I really love the hilarious dying noises the guys make, though. Yeah, and during the fights, it says that your soldiers use different weapons, and for a while they just pick a couple random weapons that you have, and it's really annoying because they'll always go for like a really shitty pistol, so like, hey, use the rocket launcher! Also, when you finish Outer Ops, you get items sometimes, and I just got a cardboard box tank.
Which is absurd, but I got that too. And it sounds great.
Thankfully, you don't have to watch those every time.
Right.
Also, also cardboard box tank with a stun cannon. No, let's not watch them fight this time, please. Also, the soldiers that are in the squad for each battle in Outer Ops, obviously they'll level up. But also, if they get shot a lot, when they come back from the fight, they might be thrown into the hospital. And also, if they just flat out die, well, you lost that soldier.
Right.
So you gotta be careful.
That's unfortunate.
Let's see. Oh, there's tons more now.
Oh yeah, a lot more.
And there are certain missions later on that have specific rewards, because usually the rewards are just randomized, like you guys found stuff while they were fighting, I guess. And now, I guess we should take a look at the Metal Gear section, even though there isn't too much in there right now.
Zeke the plumber.
So you can take a look at the hangar for Metal Gear, and well, it's empty right now, because we haven't got anything at the moment. But if you did have stuff, you can customize the parts for your Metal Gear and also paint it. There's status right now to take a look at all of the, just its stats, I guess. There's also, where is the,
So like in the stats, it says 2 for, or like 7 for mobility. 3 for control or whatever it is. Oh no, it's 7 for sense, I see. Is that specifically because of what you grabbed while you were inside of?
Yeah, the stats for your Metal Gear are determined by what memory boards you rip out from the AI bosses. And it's not just like, oh, you rip out more and more of a sense part and it goes up. There are different numbered parts for each category, and you can only have one of each. So if you have like a number 48 sense board, if you rip out another number 48 sense board, it's not going to increase its stat.
Okay.
But everything can go up to 100. And unfortunately at the moment, we can't... Later on we'll unlock a new category that actually lets us look at the actual AI memory board in the Metal Gear, but we don't really have any parts or anything, so we can't look at much yet.
Alright, so what should we be aiming for first?
Well, the thing is, you can either get the AI memory board parts, or you can get actual parts for the Metal Gear.
Okay.
And if you want the parts, that means don't damage them. So we want to shoot the big glowing head.
Okay.
Just damage AI parts instead.
And what about the chaff grenades? What am I going to use those for?
Well, just once it stops, I guess. I mean, chaff grenades usually mess up electronics. If you throw one, it'll just stop. It'll just stop the boss in his tracks for a little bit.
Sounds like GLaDOS.
Yep. So yeah, chaff grenades are actually useful. They actually stun the boss for a little bit. Whoa, 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 oh!
I'll toss one.
Barely clicked me.
I
love that.
That's pretty great. I can feel pain. I feel so bad about it now.
But yeah, see, we've already taken half of his health off.
Alright, we'll check it again. Oh, wow.
I gotta put a supply marker down. Never gets old. Even when you don't destroy any parts, you can still nab a couple memory boards. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 8 memory boards.
Man, I'm dead and he's still trying to zap me. What a jerk.
Oh man, we got an S rank.
Hell yeah. Even though I died. Twice.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, it's
4 minutes, 50 seconds. Oh, I got a word. Here I am with 2 exclamation points. I don't know what that does.
Snake, the doctor's...
I don't need to listen to this again.
Oh, here we go. We got 2... Oh, we got a fair amount of parts. And some AI boards.
A little bit of everything.
Yep.
Sweet.
And there's certain parts you can only get from certain AI weapons. Like you saw from this, the pupil, we got parts for a jetpack.
Oh.
Yeah, each AI weapon has its own special part you can get from it. Along, you can nab each of its different heads, and each head has its own unique weapon on it, too.
That's neat. This seems like the most interesting thing. You know, like the outer ops stuff doesn't seem that exciting. At least not yet, but this seems like it's gonna be pretty cool.
Let's see, what do my outer ops guys do? Ooh, I got a design spec. RK-47, in parentheses, GL, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a rifle with a grenade launcher, that's what it is. Some ammo, camo, and we actually have, I forgot, the optional parts. Those are the unique parts you get from each AI weapon. You don't need to collect scrap for those, you just get a whole thing. So we have an entire jetpack,
Oh.
but that's it.
That's kind
So so we can't look at it because I can't put it on anything yet.
What was it? Gaunt. Rank 2. Yes, please.
I'm developing that too. I can't promise you I won't do bad things,
Oh, wow.
but I will promise you this, I'll never make us look bad. Huey says, my father worked on the Manhattan Project. In a lifetime of research, he produced 2 things, the illusion of peace through deterrence and me and my useless legs.
Oh, Huey.
One way or the other, I had to face up to the nukes.
That's fucking...
God, you did...
That's heavy, man. Pump the brakes for a second. We just met. Number 1. Number 2, I just gave you a new lease on life.
I love hippopotamus. Guns kill people? Bro, sometimes guns are the only things that save lives.